It's finally happening. Mortgage rates are on the rise. You may be asking yourself how this will or will not potentially affect the price of your next home. In today's video, we're gonna unpack this just a little bit. So going out on a limb here, we just automatically assume that if the interest rates go up, then the value of our houses or our homes or the price of our homes should go down. It's one of those things that we expect to happen to create balance between rates and home prices. I mean, in the past, that's typically what happens. Like, that's the normal. But as you've noticed over the last couple of years, we're not really in the normal anymore, are we? What's up, guys? My name is Anthony Owens. I'm a realtor here in Colorado. I would consider myself more of a listing agent above anything else. If you or somebody else that you know has had to sell a home in recent time, like, you know how unbelievably stressful that whole process can be. By using intentional strategies, I'm able to relieve the majority of that stress, the majority of those headaches, all while getting you the most value out of your home. And the part that I like the most and my sellers like the most is that in most cases, we can get enough money to cover the majority of the cost of selling your home. So that's just a little bit more about me. Let's go ahead and talk about how the rising mortgage rates may affect you. According to a recent Freddie Mac survey, the average interest rate on a 30-year fixed rate mortgage, on average, 3.22%. That's the highest rate we've seen since May of 2020. And as mentioned earlier, you may expect housing prices to drop or at least cool down a little bit. So here's the theory. Higher mortgage rates mean higher mortgage payments, which, let's be honest, fewer buyers are gonna be able to afford that, which means less demand and lower home prices. But it's no surprise, there's a small catch here. Inflation changes everything, especially with everything that we've had going on over the last couple of years. If you look at mortgage rates relative to inflation, they are still very cheap right now. Plus, rents are still rising dramatically. And as long as rents are still higher than your average mortgage, like monthly mortgage payment, you're gonna continue to ask yourself, like, why would I pay rent when I can just mortgage? Now, on a lighter side, most housing experts expect higher interest rates to marginally slow price growth this year. Now, depending on where you live inside of the states, that's gonna determine how much a rate increase will actually affect you. For some people living on the West Coast, that could mean an additional $250 additional per month, while there are other Midwest markets that could see as low as $50 per month on a mortgage rate increase. Interesting fact here is that with more employers now accepting more work from home or remote employees, these rising rates could be a non-factor, a non-issue, especially considering if they're living in the Midwest markets. All right, guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you got some valuable information. So just kind of recap, yes, mortgage rates are on the rise and they are expected to continue to rise. I think that in the past we'd say let the rates go up because the value of the home goes down. Right now we're in a weird situation, additional inflation and things like that. We just don't know 100% where the market's gonna be. Like most realtors right now, I would have to agree that, like, if you're looking to jump into a forever home, like, why wait? We just don't know what it's gonna look like moving forward. Right now, like, it is still very affordable to borrow money to purchase a home. And yes, it's very competitive and the home prices have gone up quite a bit, but who's to say that that's going to stop? So it's just one of those things where you either put the cart in front of the horse or the horse in front of the cart. It's up to you. So, all right, guys, so like I said, that's it for today's episode. I appreciate your time, effort, love, and support, and we will see you guys on the next video. Peace.